Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Warlock, Master of the Arcane, my impossible playthrough. So last time, he weakened my Elder Ogre, but still, look at this dude's health. Like, he was attacked and shit by this city, by this capital building, and he is at 43 out of 45 hit points, which is pretty much crazy. So we're gonna continue here. He's only gonna do 89 damage instead of the, like, 110 he did before. How long does this last? 5 turns, okay. So definitely until we take the capital down, but it looks like it will probably only take us probably 3-4 more turns to take that capital down, depending on what he does to our ogre. Again, if he starts actually doing damage to it, then we're obviously going to change tack a little bit, because I really don't want to lose our ogre. But as things are going, I think we look to be in a pretty good situation. Meanwhile, down here, we're going after Shadow Mill, so let's go ahead and see what we can do about that. Let's be careful about these dwarves and back them up. I don't want them to die. We'll bring in some minotaurs and have them attack instead. Now these stubborn knights can rest, and we can just continue resting dudes up who need it. And bring in some more stubborn knights to help us out with this push. Looking good there. Oh, we've got an offer. Oh, you want to make peace with me? I see. Well, maybe if you hadn't declared war on me, my advisor wouldn't have, like, pulled my balls out of his handbag and told me that I have to kill you or he's going to take money away from me. So, you know, maybe you should have thought of that. Maybe you should have thought of that before you made my advisor so fucking pissed off at you for some reason. But I can't really do anything. My hands are tied, man. I have to kill you. Talked to my advisor about it. Prosperity, really good, really good spell that increases the population growth of the target city. We should probably just cast that on all of our cities as often as possible. That's a really handy upgrade, because population growth is like how often you're allowed to build new things. So we definitely want to do that. Starting obviously at the cities that stand the most to gain from you know, growing more. Here we got Wizards Guild, Magic Garden Library, Mana Trap, Minotaur Labyrinth. God, this is a clusterfuck of stuff. Again, I'm just gonna go back to my standard, like, when in doubt, build a market, because we really aren't wanting for much else. And you know, the more money we get, again, I know I say this all the time, but the more money we get, the more we can buff our units. And, you know, eventually when we're overflowing with money, I want to start giving our normal units some buffs as well, which will make things way easier. Clerics can now be recruited in the city of Millpool. You know what? We could use some clerics. We'll build those, and then, you know, around the time they spawn in, we should be ready to have them come in and help with this war over here. So we'll do that. That'll be handy. Over here, we obviously want a tax offices. Up here, we want a market. I'm just not even looking anymore. I just want money. That's all I want. Just show me the way to make the most money. We're actually, like, kind of built into a corner here, aren't we? A market. Oh, what is this? Ratman Guild. Why can't I activate that? It doesn't. No, I don't want to demolish it. I want to activate it. I think it might be broken because those fucking bats are standing on it, and we can't make the next thing. We can't make tax offices until those bats move. That really sucks. Okay, so for now, I guess while that's broken, we'll make a craftsman district. Luckily, that's not a glitch that's gonna lose us a whole bunch of money. It's just a little annoyance. We can make a mana pump here. We can make a cheese cave here. Plus 12 food, plus 6 mana. Make an enchanter's workshop. We already have one of those, so that wouldn't be so great. Let's make a cheese cave. That seems pretty fucking cool, because it will give us some money and some mana. You know, food obviously translates directly to money for us right now. It's only 2 money per turn, but, you know, still something. Let's go ahead and give these guys some elemental magic resistance and death magic resistance. These guys should get some unit power up, which is really nice. That's like a really strong damage up, basically, that applies to all other damage ups that it has. And let's go ahead and send these guys more over here, just see what's going on. Basically, I wanna have full vision of what is up in this area. So we'll go around here, get all this fog of war out of there, then get all this fog of war out of there, and then we'll have a much better idea of what we're looking at in terms of red man. Up here, we'll go ahead and should we attack? Yeah, let's do it. And we can actually... Oh, no, we can't. The Stubborn Knights have movement points left, but not enough to go through the swamps and shit that they're dealing with. Let's go ahead and have these Archers of Helia snipe that city, bring in some Noble Werewolves and attack it. And they'll be backed up eventually by skeletons. That's all it can give you. It takes too long to go through those dead woods, unfortunately. Can I send some? Yeah, I sent some Archers of Helia over here as well. We'll have them meet us as soon as possible. We can actually cast another Firestorm here, and I think that's a smart idea to just keep on fucking up these boats. Oh, so many boats dead with one spell. Go suck a dick, Pink. That's such a huge economic damage. Like, we killed probably 5 or 6 boats with one spell. Each of these boats costs 100 gold, I think, so that's like 600 value dead with one spell. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, so we'll have these flying units come over here and see what's... Oh, wow. Hello, boats. How are you doing? I guess Blue is also joining the boat party. I guess this is just the part of the game where the AI decides, okay, time to make a whole shitload of boats. And you know what? Whatever. Totally fine by me. Aw, man, we have to go all the way around this shit. Alright. We have Heal Undead, just in case we need it. Those guys have an alliance now, alright. Wait, what? They have an alliance and they're at war? Which is it? Did I misread something? Or did it just say that the red and yellow are at an alliance and then that they went to war immediately? That's pretty funny. Alright, let's open up the diplomatic relationships window and look for just anybody we don't have. Yeah, see this guy, we might be able to do a non-aggression pact. Nah, it's just an acceptable offer. So I'm not going to pay him for it, but if he wanted to pay me, then I might consider it. We already have an alliance with these two men. This guy doesn't want to talk to me right now. That guy doesn't want to talk to me right now. And this guy really wanted peace, but not enough to pay for it, just enough to ask. Like, hey, do you want to stop beating on my capital? No? Alright. No problem. So let's go ahead and send these guys over here. And we've got Pink. What is she up to? Hopefully she can't do too much to those Noble Werewolves. Oh my god, a critical hit, guys! 2 damage done to our Elder Ogre. That guy is so fucking ridiculous. Oh shit, he's got a fort up to shoot at Prayton. We better finish this pretty quickly, or they're gonna start taking cities back. That's okay if they take cities back. We can just take them back. After we take out the capital. Excuse me? I just made peace with you. I just paid you to make peace with me. You fucking asshole, man. I should have paid him to make a fucking pact. Why would you make peace with me if you're just gonna declare war on me again? What an asshole. Alright, that's actually okay. Because in that peacetime, like, I totally feel like we got our 70 mana worth. Because in that time, we got an enormous amount of information about his city layout and how we can attack him. So I'm not too salty about that, but I do definitely want to make peace with him again as soon as possible because I'm not really in a position to fight. He did leave my Ratman robbers alive because of course he can't see them. Do we have Farsight on this guy? Yeah, we do. Excellent. Alright, so let's go ahead and scout out some more. We can, again, we're invisible, so we don't have to worry about him being able to attack us unless he walks a unit right next to us by chance. Which is unlikely, but possible. And I didn't want to go that way because it looked like there were a whole bunch of units we wouldn't be able to squeeze our way past. So instead, we're going to see what's going on up here. And I think that's a pretty safe place for that guy to end up. We've got select a spell to research, fertile lands, restore Ardania, counter spell, cancels the spell cast. We definitely do want that because if a Great Mage is casting the Unity spell, which will make them automatically win the game, we can just counter it and then they will stop. So let's do that. This guy wants military support in the war against Nicholas Frost. Alright, dude. I hate to break it to you, but I kind of only made an alliance with you because you offered me money. It wasn't like an actual thing where I was gonna help you in wars. Sorry. Alright, so we've broken our alliance with Orange Man, but you know what? He might actually be willing to pay us to make a new alliance later on. So we'll see about that. We do have a prosperity spell, so let's definitely use that on... I feel like our #1 gold city is a good bet, because in Val Morgan we can just start pumping out gold. But also, let's look at Golddale. Where is Golddale? Ah, here it is. This is done as well, right? Like, we have a mint... Yeah, we have a mint here already. Though we have snowy hills here, so it might actually be better to increase the population growth of this city so that we can start making markets in this area. So let's do that. Prosperity, right? Oops. Oh, we have to queue it up. It doesn't. It's more than a one-turn thing. So we'll do that. And here comes the fucking boat army again. All right. That might actually be a substantial problem if he starts marching an army in here, because that's pretty close to my capital. So we're gonna need to think about what we're gonna do about this. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and level up these Minotaurs. They are now endurant. We might actually need these guys to turn around. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. All of you mages and Minotaurs and shit who've been walking for so long, you actually gotta go the other way, because it's much more pressing for you guys to help us out in this war over here. How much money do we have? 700 exactly. I don't want to spend all of my money on some Sisters of Crypta, but it would be nice to have them. Let's go ahead and attack this boat. Finally! This fucking lake is clear. We don't have to worry about boats in it anymore. Let's continue attacking Plague Dell. Yeah, we'll just do 90 damage to it. No big deal. They are at war again. War has been declared by Red. Yeah, we need to do something about Red. But you know, not necessarily take him out, but we need to defend my capital from him for sure. Because otherwise, we could seriously lose if I ignore this and he marches a huge army in and takes my capital out before we get any people in there. If he starts like summoning units in and shit, it would be hard, but he could do it. And I don't want to take that chance. We should definitely respond first to things that actually pose a legitimate threat to my staying in this game, I think. Let's go ahead and march these guys in and start attacking Shadow Mill. Oops. Right there. These stubborn knights can come up here and attack. Excellent. Alright. We're in a pretty good situation here. We'll probably get that city very soon. Let's go ahead and march these guys over here and kill that, or at least seriously injure it. We can heal this guy. These rangers can take those guys out, or at least seriously injure them. Over here we've got serpents. Let's go ahead and start flying them up this way so we can see what's going on. Hopefully he doesn't declare war on me in a turn, because I would have broken my alliance with Orange over nothing at all. Noble werewolves need to attack the city, but first Archers of Helia should do it so that it does less damage to us. We can bring these skeletons in to share a little bit of tank at least. And attack. Archers of Helia coming in as well. We'll bring these guys in to just kind of keep the peace here. The fact that this guy is keeping all of his units in my city is worrisome to me. Like, I don't like that at all. In fact, can we talk to this guy? Alright, hey man, how about a non-aggression pact? Oh, it's a generous offer to him, so he's probably not going to declare war. Let's see if he wants to give me teleportation as well. Yep, he's totally okay with it. How about some gold? Yeah, all of your gold? 3 gold? That's all you have? Can't possibly... Nope. Yep, 3 gold. And how about... 10 mana? 12 mana. 13? No, 12 mana. Alright. So we'll go ahead and make a non-aggression pact with that guy. And he will unfortunately wipe my friend Orange off the face of the earth. But, you know, not too much I can do about that right now. I really want him to stop being such a pain in the ass up here while I deal with other things. So let's do that. Ratman robbers are going the other way up here. So we can check out what's going on up here. We really want to know where Blue's capital is before he declares war on us at the very least. Because I want to be in a situation where I can make an intelligent fight against him if I need to. And let's go ahead and end turn. Oh, those mages are still coming this way. They should have turned around with the rest of them, but you know what? That's alright. You guys can help out. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're definitely going to lose Sage Cliff. That sucks. Unit has finished all of its tasks. These dwarves definitely have not finished all their tasks. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. They're out of movement points. Let's go ahead and end turn. And yeah, that is going to be the end of Sage Cliff for sure. But we're taking a much better city in return, so I'm not too concerned about it. Yep. So that sucks. This guy's gonna talk to me again? What did I just tell you, man? What did I just tell you? He's like a clingy, like, dude who kind of made himself your friend, and you try to stop talking to him, and then he just keeps on talking to you all the time. Like, hey man, what's up? Miss you. Do you want to help me with my war against Blue? And you're like, no man, sorry, I've got something to do tonight. And he's like, okay, no problem, I'll call you tomorrow, okay? And you're like, no, don't call me tomorrow. It's okay, you don't have to do that. Fuck, man, that's a lot of boats. That's a whole lot of boats that he suddenly came out with. Like, Jesus, if all these boats were hiding in the fog of war, what have they been doing? This is the first I've seen of them. Okay, so we need to do something about all these boats. Because we're going to take Shadow Mill, and he's just going to boat everybody in Shadow Mill down until he gets it back. So that's not going to be a permanent solution to anything. Very unfortunately. Red's just kind of pacing now. Alright, yep. Just gonna bring some shamans in. Okay, I don't think Red is a huge threat yet, but we definitely need to be careful about that. These fucking scouts are just like huddling, like, please don't walk near me. Please nobody walk near me, because the moment somebody walks next to them, they are definitely 100% dead. Okay, right, he's fighting yellow now, so we're in a much better situation. He's sending half of his army up that way, so we don't have to worry about a full-scale attack from him. So we should be alright, especially with our little defense party down there. Things are getting complicated though. You know, early game it was easy to just have all of my army in one place, and that was totally fine. Now we kind of need standing armies all over the place. Oh, we have a lord. Bootstrap Bills. Right click to show info. What is this guy? Pillage. Is this another fucking... This is a scout. This is the same fucking rat prince that I hated the last time I had him. But, I mean... Okay, he's got a bonus in forests. He's a scout, yeah. He's got some death magic. He's a usual hero. He's got some magic resist. He has better passability, and he just adds 5 gold passively, I guess. But, you know, all things considered, he's a pretty shitty lord. Oh, this is a lord, the High Coatil. Oh, I'm excited about that. I can't wait until we get him. But anyway, I guess we'll take him, even though he's garbage, because he is a lord unit, and, you know, why not? So we need to give him a melee weapon and a magical thing. Guess what? We're fresh out of both of those. So fuck me, I guess that guy's gonna get nothing as far as special things. Let's have our Elder Ogre attack. He's down to 40 HP out of a maximum of 45. That's starting to get worrisome. I hope he's okay. But I think we got it. Okay, we've got a spell to cast. We will cast it on Golddale. And then we'll start being able to make more stuff there. And then we should probably queue up Prosperity again, though I kind of also want to cast Firestorm. Can we do it? No, we have to queue that now. But we really need a Firestorm to get rid of all these boats now. So we'll wait until after war, and then we'll start spamming Prosperity a little bit more. Right now, can we get Shadow Mill? Yes. Alright, so that's a bit of an advantage. They won't build that fort, so we don't have to worry about that. We need to stop these noble werewolves right now, or they will take our city. What can this fire at? Oh, right here. Okay. And can we get... Yes, okay, excellent. We can just have those guys sitting there so that city doesn't go down. And similarly over here, but here we've got all these boats who are going to attack, so we really need to be careful about that. It's going to be a lot better once we take the capital, because they will stop kind of focusing us, and they'll like maybe get distracted, go fight yellow a little bit. Plus we'll be able to cast a firestorm next turn, which will be a big advantage. Let's bring these rangers up this way and then attack, and these dwarves should come up this way. And we'll just start taking cities up here, basically. The capital's going to go down very shortly, so we need to plan for that. Oops. Let's go ahead and attack here and here. Yeah, getting a little bit worrisome down there for sure. This guy wants military support. No, man. I just fucking told you. I'm not going to do it. Sorry. Let's go ahead and attack and attack. Fuck. That did very little. So we're looking at potentially being in a bad situation here. Let's go ahead and come here and then ice arrow here. So those guys are a little bit debuffed. And meanwhile, oh fuck me. Alright, we need these guys to hurry up and get back over here. Oh, our rat prince has arrived. Okay, so let's go ahead and give this guy everything basically, and he should be alright after that. Like, oh man, he's a 40 HP, 17 attack. He doesn't seem substantially better than a normal unit, but, you know, fuck it, basically. We'll give him Tried by Labyrinth. We'll give him Drilled. We'll give him Fine Armor. Do we not have Masterwork Armor? Or did he spawn in the capital so he starts with it? We don't have Masterwork Armor yet. That's kind of unusual. Anyway, let's give him some silver weaponry. Let's give him some... Let's look at his resistances. He needs elemental magic resistance really badly. XP in turn, we should definitely give him that right away so he gets it. He needs elemental magic resist. He could do some elemental damage for sure, and you know what? Fuck it. Just, yeah, you can have everything. I've invested a lot of money into this man. Hopefully he's worth it. And he can come over here. He shouldn't charge in on his own. We'll send him in next turn with some other units. And we'll see what he can do, basically. I'm not convinced it was a smart decision giving him all of that money. Or, yeah, all that money, basically. All of that, all of those resources, all of that equipment. Skeleton settlers can be recruited here. We also need to build something here. So this is going to be our magic production town. It's too bad that it's on plains, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and make a mana farm. And later on, when we're at peace, we'll probably make some skeleton settlers and try to settle them somewhere. There's not a lot of room, maybe right here. But anyway, they can be responsible for making mana for us, and that's going to be a big load off of my mind, because trying to do that with like normal units is not ideal. Alright, so we're going to continue attacking the city. It's getting a little bit worrisome. Oh, fuck. They just killed my, my skeletons in one move. Should we attack here? No. Okay. These halberdiers are too strong for our dudes. What if we upgrade these dudes? Oh, wait a minute. We can make them into court werewolves. Oh, we can also level these guys up. Excellent. Let's give them sharp tooth, and I kind of want to give them some defense as well so that you can maybe sustain this push, but we just spend all of our money, so we're not going to do that. Also, werewolves are not the best unit in the world. We're going to have to back off from this, and that's disappointing to me. Well, actually, okay, we can bring in these Archers of Helia and continue attacking like that. And maybe in a couple turns we can go back in. But right now it would be suicide to leave those noble werewolves in there, so we're not going to do it. But we are going to try to get that city. Peace has been proclaimed, or a non-aggression treaty has been proclaimed with Nicholas Frost. We now have teleportation. Okay. Should we save up for a fire blast, or should we teleport? We should save up for a fire blast. Or actually, we can cast a fire blast in one turn, next turn, like regardless. Let's see if we can teleport. We can teleport. Okay. So now we cast on Ancient Liches. I think this is a good idea. Yeah, we definitely... Well, Ancient Liches are going to be really good, though, for repelling this push as well. God, we're just spread thin. We need more good units. We're going to need Ancient Liches down there to repel the push. So instead we can teleport... Nobody. We should not teleport anybody. Everybody's exactly where they need to be. There's nobody like worth teleporting in. There's nobody who's gonna like help us sustain this push that well. And really, this is not the most important front right now because we don't stand to lose cities here. We only stand to not gain a city, maybe. We need to focus on protecting our cities and taking out King Rat as soon as possible, which is gonna happen really soon, thank God. Let's go ahead and level up these Archers of Helia. We'll get some more unit power. We can order a new building constructed here. This looks like a town full of farms, so let's give them another farm. We've got Ratman Robbers. Let's go ahead and inch them this way. Good stuff. Alright, we got a pretty good idea now of what is up with Red's territory. And we might want to escape into Yellow's territory after this so those guys don't get totally fucked. Though at the same time, there's really not a whole lot more for them to scout now. We got most of the world covered now. We kind of know what's going on, which is nice. Let's see here. Who else needs to be commanded? These Ratman Robbers should continue moving this way so we can see what's going on up here. And hopefully before this guy becomes an asshole again, we can figure out where his capital is. These guys should go over this way and just check out what's going on. That's not his capital. Surprising. Neither is that. Jesus Christ, where is it? That's not it, huh? Jeez. So it must be, like, we're seeing higher population cities back here. Like 7, 5, 9. That kind of tells us the order in which they were built. So this 9 must be very near his capital. It's probably the first city he ever built past the capital. Sage Cliff has been captured. Yeah, that's my city. Thanks for letting me know, game. We've got this area, which is just money, basically. We're not even, that city's not going to build big or grow big enough, I don't think, to ever complete enough of the money tree to be worthwhile. So we'll just spam crafting districts there. Over here, we've got Silver Mine Market, good stuff. Rogues Guild is going to be next. Yep, already saw that. Thank you. Recruiting is complete on these noble werewolves. Bunch of construction is done. Let's go ahead and end turn and see what's going on here. Yeah, they're going to start attacking. That's actually a substantial amount of damage. Yeah, that's not good. They're going to continue attempting to kill my dude. They did 1 damage to him with that giant fire spell that you saw come down on him. They're gonna just start moving boats away from Shadow Mill. What? What are you doing, King Rat? What are you thinking here? Okay. Okay, so he is attacking with boats. Maybe you just realized, like, man, maybe I shouldn't have all my boats grouped up like that, so that he can just kill them all in one hit. Maybe they didn't even notice that. Yeah, they don't seem to have noticed that. Alright, so we're going to be able to take out a substantial number of boats with 1 spell here in a little bit. He's going to keep on attacking. He's actually got a unit that he managed to spawn in at his capital, so we'll see how effective that is in stopping my ogre. My guess, probably not very much. God, these forts, though, are really a pain in the ass. I hope we take the capital soon. That's going to make this way easier. Somebody has broken a treaty. Is this... Nicholas Frost, you just paid me money to make a non-aggression pact with me, and then broke it. What are you doing, man? The AI in this game is ridiculously silly. Like, this guy wants so badly to be at war with me, but everything in his programming is saying, nope, bad idea, that guy's gonna kick my ass, so I'd better be happy if he tries to make peace with me. But then he just declares war again. It's like, okay, I'll just keep on taking all of your gold repeatedly. Then, how do you like that? Just every single turn, I will take all of your gold. Or not every turn, but like every 3 turns, or however often we can communicate with each other. A little bit concerned here, but not very. Like, most of what this guy has is boats. He's sending his land army north. Like, we saw that very clearly. Most of his land army is heading toward yellow here. This took a city. That's unfortunate. Because obviously I want yellow to be doing better in that war if at all possible.
Congratulations! You have successfully researched a new spell, my lord.
Alright, we've got Firestorm. Let's go ahead and fuck up some boats with it. Because this is a pretty big issue for us. So I'm wondering if it would be better spent down here. Hang on a sec. Okay, let's wait on Fire Blast for a little while. Where's our Ancient Liches? All the way over here. Oops. Didn't mean to click there, but alright, I guess. They're not going to be there in time to do an AoE. And we do need to defend down here. So, yeah, instead of defending where we're already doing alright, we're going to cast a Fire Blast right here. Fuck everything up. He now no longer has any melee units, so he can't actually take Baron Fell when he gets here. This is going to be nice. Let's send the Rat Prince up this way then to help repel the people up here. And we also obviously need to attack all those guys. And these mages can come over and kind of hold the ships at bay while we wait for
Where shall we go?
The big man himself to get down here, the Ancient Liches. We'll send some rangers up this way as well to kind of stem the flow of dudes coming over this way. And really just some units over here to discourage his push. And enough dudes down here to just kill boats constantly, which is basically this guy right here and nobody else. He should be discouraged from attacking me because he's still fighting yellow over here, and he has a little bit of a bottleneck going on here. Plus, he has to walk past this portal that continually spits out imps and demons and shit. So he's not in a position, and then there's this huge mountain range he has to pass. So he's gonna have trouble actually getting any units into position to attack. If we play this with just a few units, we should be able to hold him off there. Meanwhile, up here. Okay, I kind of want to attack this city directly with a spell. Sunstroke is pretty good, 12 damage. I just want my biggest single target spell. Is it Lightning Bolt? 10? No. 24 Death Magic. This thing has no resistance to anything, so yes. We're gonna Shadow Bolt. And then we're gonna Elder Ogre. Oh man, we're so close. It did 69! That is such a weaker attack than he has ever done for me before. I almost can't be mad about it because 69, but still, like, come on, man. If you had done as much damage as you had been before, no, it still has 28 left. Okay. Fair enough, but we should have it next turn. I was really hoping that one spell would be enough to make it so that he could one-shot the city and we could just be done with that situation, but no. Oh man, so this is quite a situation as well. We're gonna heal those guys and basically just back the other units up because they can't do much and they're just going to feed. But these Stubborn Knights are pretty strongly defensive, so I'm not too worried about them. This is an issue though. This Magic Tower bullfuckery is gonna lose us Prayton, and if we try to stay there, then we're just going to start feeding units. So we definitely need to back these guys off. And I think the smart money is on backing off these dwarves as well, because there's just too much. They're going to attack with Noble Werewolves, Seasoned Goblin Spearmen, and 3 Magic Towers on whoever is sitting on that city. So you know what? You can have it back for now, King Rat. But pretty soon, we're going to be looking at a very different time as your capital goes down. So let's back these guys off. Let's go ahead and do some healing on whoever needs it back here. Some rangers over here are going to be good because then we can attack them as they try to take the capital. And some Minotaur. Oh man, these Minotaurs are going to take forever to get here. But, you know, we'll make it happen. Select new research. Great healing. Okay, that sounds pretty good. We could definitely use a stronger healing spell than our normal healing spell that we have. And that's actually going to take 2 turns to research as well. We've got some mages here. We can't cast Ice Arrow anymore, but we can totally just fuck up these Stubborn Knights, and they should have trouble taking that town now unless they have more reinforcements coming in. We'll also bring in these Clerics and attack like that. They won't do too much damage, but it's alright. And we've got a new spell, Counter Spell, so in case somebody starts casting something big, we'll know about it and stop it. Non-Aggression Pact has been broken with motherfucker blue. we should definitely be trying to talk to him every turn so we can redeclare that before he just declares war on me instead. We could make... Yeah, you know what? Bank, sure. Why not? Not too concerned about it. More money, please. Yes, thank you. How about over here? These guys are in a scary situation. Let's go one more up here so we... Ah, wow. Actually take out a substantial amount of fog of war. Way more than I thought. And now let's start working our way back down, I guess. And try to clear out some fog of war down here. If we can squeeze past all of his units. It's going to be tough. It's not going to be an easy mission, but if we can do it, then we can scout a little bit more, which is always handy. Let's see here. These guys... Yeah, let's have them shoot at a carrot. Oh, wow. They'll just shoot it down. No problem. Let's rest up here. Who else we got? These Minotaurs. I'm going to bring these Minotaurs actually up this way so they can be useful over there. Ancient Liches definitely need to continue their trek over here. I'm trying to...
Yes.
Okay, good. They don't have a standing order anymore. This is going to be... Market.
Werewolves.
Over here we've got some werewolves. We got to be careful about what we're doing here, but we might be okay. Attacking, good.
All for one, and one
let's
for
try to
all.
take out these guys. And now we might be in a situation to come back in here and start attacking. Well, fuck. I thought they could attack there. But with the 2 Archers of Helia and the 2 Noble Werewolves, I think we might be able to get this city. We've got to get rid of these veterans, but we might be able to do it. Down here we've got Silver Mine is definitely what we're going for here. We don't need another Silverwork Armory. And these guys are just going to head up this way. We got to be careful because we do know that his non-aggression pact has been broken again. Let's go ahead and upgrade over here. We got a mint coming in. Let's go for it. Oh, wait a minute. Cancel the concern. We don't have a foundry yet? That's why I didn't have Masterwork. Okay, so we're building a fucking foundry. How did I let that happen? I'm a fucking idiot. I can't believe that we haven't made a foundry yet. That's crazy to me. I've never once have I been in that situation. Okay, let's continue scouting. Is that looks like... It looks like we might be coming up on capital land. And look at this shit. His capital is surrounded by swamps. Like, that's got to be a pain in the ass for him, but it's also going to be a huge pain in the ass for anybody attacking him. Because moving units into his capital area is going to be a pain in the ass. So that's probably going to be a late game dude to try to take out. Despite how much of a pain in the ass he's making himself, it's just like, we can't do anything about it. What's going on here? We have a trading post. We have 2 trading posts in a harbor. Why? Oh, right. We don't have a market yet. Sorry. I am starting to space out a little bit. Too many buildings to build, man. Too many cities to manage. It's way too much. I wish I could just automatically set it to, like, I want to focus on... we're going to build a magic tower here. I want to focus on gold. But of course, as I say that, it's useful that I am able to micromanage, because on these border areas, it's really good to have some towers going on, some forts, so that we can fight people off. Non-aggression treaty between pink and blue, alright. World news, St. Mouseburg has been captured, yep, okay. And recruiting is complete on these clerics. I don't think we really need more right now, though. We're still pretty poor, like, not super poor, but we spend a lot of money upgrading that rat prince, who may or may not end up being worth it. Let's go ahead and end turn and see what's going on here. They're marching troops south. They don't seem that concerned that I'm about to take their city. In fact, they're moving the dude that was going to defend the city off of the city. This is shocking to me. Alright, so they really want Green Mill, which I'm not happy about, because I think that's a pretty major food production city. So we need to stop that if at all possible. Oh, fuck. What just hit my werewolves that hard? I don't know. Man. Alright, and there go the boats. Being mysterious again, basically. Let's speed this up a little bit. Excuse me. Alright, they're going to continue firing at that guy as much as possible. He actually leveled up from it. They're going to take Prayton. That was expected. Oh, and they're just going to keep walking. I didn't know they could do that. I thought that would use all their movement points taken to the city. But that's okay. They just attacked a unit who's not going to die. Is going to die. Is going to die. Fuck. That's really surprising me because I thought they would have to stop after taking the city, but I guess it had 0 HP and I didn't know. This guy's getting desperate. He's starting to attack my Elder Ogre with normal units, even though that was an 18-2 damage trade, which is not in his favor. Imp's continuing to pump out of that portal, making things a little bit easier for us. Here's some movement coming out of red. He's going to try to take Orc Gate. That is going to be a tough time for you, buddy, because it is incredibly difficult to siege Orc Gate. When I took that city, it was kind of a struggle. Alright, we got dudes coming in down there. Yep, okay, continue firing at Barenfell. God, that guy has infinite boats.
Your
anyway.
Excellency, someone has humbly requested your aid.
Someone has given me a quest, but we'll check that out next time. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Right now, we're about to take out Plaguedell. That's going to give us a new Lord unit, actually, which is really fantastic. I'm looking forward to that quite a bit, and we should have enough money to fully upgrade it as well. And, you know, after we take out Teal, we're going to be trying to clear up cities over here. It's going to really ease off on the struggle here, though, because this is going to become a much less intelligent mass of things. They're going to start, you know, just randomly wandering, fighting yellow. Each city is going to be fighting for itself, so it's going to be way easier for us to deal with this front, and that's going to mean that we can focus a little bit more on pink trying to come in and take one of actually my best cities. Oh shit, do we have another invisible unit to have to that we have to fight? Is that what's going on here? Anyway, we got that, and we've got red over here that we also have to deal with. But anyway, I think things are going to get a lot easier after taking out turquoise. We'll be able to, or not turquoise, but teal. So we'll be able to rest a little bit, kind of buff our army up a little bit, save up some money, start buffing people, and get some more better units. And then we can start thinking about some more wars, going for some more capitals. But right now, I have no ambitions for taking out anybody's capital anytime, like, super soon, because things are just getting a little bit too crazy for me to be able to focus like that. So we're going to have to build up our army. But we've got room to do it. We've got shit tons of money coming in every turn, 291, shit tons of food that will allow us to expand our army. And if anybody needs mana as well, we've got a ton of that. So, you know, our resources are good. We've just got to spend some time backing off, letting our money build up is the main thing so that we can afford better units and better upgrades for them. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time in my Warlock playthrough.